So I worked ahead last week and I took 4th of July weekend off, and here we are, the 5th of July, getting ready to get started on this again. Hi, it's TR back with another truck camper renovation video, and today we're hopefully going to finish framing the front end here. So I've got a lot of framing to do on this front end here because it's rounded, and I built 2 of the main pieces of the framing. I have this piece, I got another one over here that sits above it. So I've determined that it's easier to do the walls, paint them before you install them, and it's worked out really well so far. So I have some pieces prepped and ready to go if I want to cut it for this, but what I'm going to do now is test fit this back in and then go back inside and see what's going to be the best as far as how to do the wall inside. Get up out of my face. Just take a little test piece here. Yeah, I believe I want to sheath this. Yes, I want to sheath it before I put it up. Okay, well, let's get this other piece temporarily mounted up there. Test fit it. This one's going to be a little more interesting to get up there and hold up there. Let's see if we can do like this. Ow. I don't know why they call it the funny bone, because it sure ain't funny. All right, well, with that, we're going to go ahead and continue to test fit this front here. Make sure it's all good. Come in here and see if I can balance this, like right here. This is going to be a tough one. One person. That's going to be a challenge. We'll get her. I just got to get inventive with how I'm going to hold this up. And I think we'll just grab this scrap, and then we'll come down in here like this, and then we'll get here about the middle, and we'll just use this little guy right there for support. Well, that was challenging, wasn't it? All right. Something looks funky here. Now, how plumb this is, it's pretty good. All things considered, it could come up It could go out another little bit, right? Yeah, so the top needs to go out just a touch more. But let's get the other side secured and see what we got there. I don't need a lot of tug on this, just some. There. All right, the single biggest challenge to working alone is getting things like this put into square. It'd be so much easier with two people. I have to invent things like using this strap. So what I need to do is I got to pull this wall out about 1/4 of an inch, and I can't pull it out, hold this in place, get the screwdriver, drill the hole. You know what I mean? I need a second set of hands. And so in that particular case, I'm just going to pull this over far enough that it'll stay in place right there. Maybe a little more. All right, that's pretty good. Well, let's go ahead and pre-assemble this, get it all squared up. This needs to go up just a touch, and a hammer would probably be nice to have. There we go. Can I get it to go up? Yeah, I can. I can hold that up while I drill it. Okay, are we flush? Are we flush? More or less. It could come out just another click. Oh, that's better. All right, so that should stay in place. And now I got this corner. Let's check plumb and see how we're doing plumb wise. Let's pop pressure off that and check it. That's real close. That's real close. All right, so let's check this other side, and let's check for square real quick. Let's check this other side, and then we'll check for square. Okay, oops, I forgot my level. I always forget something. I always forget something. So you have to make more trips and get more steps. That's it, yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's right on. Let's see if we're square. All right, that is 8 foot and 3/16. 96 and 3/16. (96 and 3/16). All right, so we should be 93 wide. Finger, I need to get a band-aid on that finger. It's really sore. Okay, we're right at 93 there. All right, so now I have a decision to make, and that's how to do the sheathing on the inside of these two pieces of frame we just test fit. All right, so I've been studying on this for about 15 minutes, and I think I've decided that I'm going to try to wrap the plywood, the inside wall, which is sort of really flexible, hopefully flexible enough. So I'm going to try to wrap it up and around and up to about here. Everything behind this is hidden by a shelf that sits up in here, okay? Now I'll go ahead and pull all this down, get some measurements, cut a sheet of the plywood that I'm using for the inside walls, and see if it'll bend around this corner. If not, then we'll cut it and fit it in with a seam, but I'd rather try to do it without the seam if I can. I have kind of a chicken and egg thing though, because I need this framing in there to keep this square and plumb. So I think what I'm going to do, while I'm thinking about it right now, before I get too far ahead of myself, is I'm going to set one more brace. So we'll put this 1x3 like this right here. Now I hope this 1x3 here will keep everything square. We're going to find out, aren't we? Oops. That did good. Awesome. It's working good. All right. Okay, so let's try and see if we can bend this without breaking it. No way, ain't gonna work. It's too rigid. Yeah, we'll just do 2 pieces. That's gonna probably be easier. So we're just gonna make a piece from here to here, which is not readable from this tape measure angle. So we're gonna call it this corner to here, 9.5. 9.5 by 93. We'll go 24. Yeah, that works. So we'll go 24 by 93 on the second piece. All right, I'm gonna go cut some wood and be back. So if you want to see how I got to here, you'll have to tune in next week. I'm going to leave this video as a 2-parter because it was pretty complicated getting all these curves and everything right and getting everything to fit right. And despite my best efforts, I did ultimately make a mistake, and I'll show you that next week. So if you like this video, give me that thumbs up. I always appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Ton of videos still to come on the truck camper renovation. But for now, it's time to go. Thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate it. Till we get together for another truck camper renovation / restoration video. Peace.